Hi, this is Anil and welcome to the video tutorial for the Learning Lad on C++ programming. So in this tutorial we're gonna learn about the size of operator in C++. So the size of is a keyword, but it's a compile time operator which determines the size in bytes of a variable or a data type. So we can use this size of operator to get the bytes in memory taken by a particular variable or a particular data type. Alright. So we can use this size of operator with the data types which we have: int, float, char, etc., and then the structures which we have learned in the previous tutorials, and in the unions and classes which we're gonna learn in the upcoming tutorials, and any other user defined data types. And to use this size of in your program, we need to write size of and then a pair of parentheses. And here if we are using the data types, then you guys need to use this parenthesis, and if you are using a variable with this size of, then this parenthesis can be omitted. It's not necessary. If you want, you guys can use it, or you guys can ignore it. So here we're gonna use this size of operator to get the size of our basic data types. So I'm gonna use cout, and I'm gonna say int, and let's add arrow, and then it's gonna be size of pair of parentheses, and here we need to pass the data type. Let's say int, and let's end this line. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna copy this cout statement and paste it next line, and we're gonna change this one to short int, and again I'm gonna paste it in the next line, and we're gonna change this one to char. Here also we're gonna change this one to char, short int, and I'm gonna paste it in the next line again, and let's say it's gonna be float, and here also I'm gonna change this one to float. Okay, that's enough. You guys can use it with any data types or any variables. So I'm gonna save this, I'm gonna build and run. So now you guys can see an integer is gonna take 4 bytes in memory, a short int is gonna take 2 bytes, a char is gonna take 1 byte, and float is gonna take 4 bytes. So the next thing is you guys can use this size of with the variables. So just to demonstrate that, I'm gonna create a variable in my main function of, let's say, int. So it's gonna be int, let's say age, and here I'm gonna pass size of age. It's a variable of type int, and I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna build and run. We got 4. Another thing is we can use the size of with the structures also. Just for the demonstration purpose, I'm gonna define a structure, student, and let's say we have int roll number and char sex. Okay, that's it for the demonstration purpose, and copy this and paste it next line, and this one to struct student, and let me pass student here. And if I build and run, we get struct student takes 8 bytes. So because of some compiler alignments and all those things, it's gonna take more memory than we calculate, because this int is gonna take 4 bytes and this character is gonna take 1 byte, but the compiler does something called compiler optimization. Because of that, our program can be executed faster, and that's why some more bytes are inserted. So the size of this structure student is 8 bytes. So this is it, guys. This is about the size of in C++. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.